do that with your legs, but your hop's going to be pretty standard, right? Like you're not going to be like this. You'll be here, but you want to do it like here. The thing that makes Chris really good at doubles, he's good at like anticipating where the bird's going to go. You play video games, yeah? Okay, so when you play video games, I don't know how good you are, but like you want to like plan ahead based on what the other person is doing, right? So like say you're playing Valorant or something, they have like a bomb site or whatever, you're trying to predict what bomb site they're planning at, right? Okay, the same thing here. You're trying to predict where the bird is going, right? I know that sounds funny, but it's relatable. It's relatable, right? So like when you go here, if I do this, you want to be prepared for that shot, but you also want to be able to get that shot if it happens. Okay, so first thing is just trying to get it back and just get your racket kind of ready based on what you see. And I'm going to make it like really obvious. Like you'll be able to see where it's going. Okay, so get your racket up. Oh, you hit my bird. Go, go. Yeah, keep going. Hit it like harder. Good. Good, do it again. This is partially just seeing where you're at too. Really try to get these back. All of these should be going down. Okay, can you keep your feet like that and just like step over and hit it? So like this is a backhand. Find a crossover, that's totally fine because you have time, right? This is a backhand, but you're probably not crossing over because you don't have time. Like you don't have time to step and then do it. The bird's already past you, right? This is a forehand. This is probably a forehand, especially because you have time. Right? You step over and you hit it. This is definitely a backhand because you have less time. Right? But you might not even have time to cross over. Can you turn your body without like you're prioritizing getting this behind the bird. Right? So you might just do this and hit the bird here, and then you might do that. Like after you hit, you're not going to have time to do this. Then that, the bird's already past you, right? So like prioritize your upper body first. Good, that's fine, do it again. And you can always let that go after, like as you're hitting the bird, right? Again. Good, now can you make the racket go like that way? Don't try to use your thumb, just rotate your hands to make the racket go here. Do it again. Better. That was a good one. Good. Do that one. Good. Good forehand. Okay, but see, like you're already anticipating this, and you're already ready like that, and then the bird goes higher, and you can't go do it. Be ready, and then based on what you see, it's almost like the hop. You don't want to go too early, right? You want to see where the bird's going, then you want to go. Go. Right? And so if I make it slow, you can see where it's going, and you're fine, right? Do another one. Good. Backhand. Probably backhand. It depends how low you can get. So like if you get really low there, get lower. Where's the bird now? Like actually don't just bend it like this. Like literally sit your butt down a little bit, get your lower. And now the bird's higher, right? So you might be able to get low. You might be able to hit a forehand here because the bird is like lower compared to you or higher compared to you. That one, it could be forehand, could be backhand, right? Can you step in on this one? Can you step in and hit a backhand on that one? Good. So the difference between those two is the backhand one, you can do multiple shots. The forehand one, you can only put the bird here. Like you're kind of stuck only putting the bird straight unless you really change your grip and change your arm motion. Good. 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 Good, backhand. Yeah, backhand again. Good. Okay, so what you're doing, go ahead, Jaden, you're back there. That way you're not sitting for too long, making stacks, you're a machine. You're up. What you're doing is you're trying to cover everything that goes past her. So part of the issue with the front is you're sometimes going to leave shots, right? So we're going to do both of you guys doing the same thing. Jaden just do one by himself though. Just watch out for the birds back there. So for these ones, hit these as like setup shots. Like don't try to drive them. If I hit like this kind of shot, just block it or go cross or go to the middle. Good, keep the height down, good. Okay, so you can see from his perspective, Alexia, what's going on here. Good. Okay, so see if you can add the front of the court. You get whatever you can get. You cover whatever she can't get. And I'm going to hit some birds faster that she literally can't cut them off. You're going to have to just kind of work together a little bit. Okay, ready? Good, go. I can. Same thing. Don't hesitate. It's like you have to be kind of confident with it. If you're at the front of the court and you're going to take it, decide right away. You only have how long? Like half a second maybe? So just be like, you don't have to rush it either. Just if you're going to take it, take it. I found a weak spot. So like this one here, see if you can get it in front of you a little more. Like it's like a dead space. Like so if the bird gets like behind your shoulder and it's close to you, it's like me trying to hit a backhand here. I can't quite do it. Hit that bird there. If it goes here, you can hit it a little bit. Remember like the semicircle you did for like singles defense? Same thing here. If it goes here, hit it earlier. Like get it in front of you. If you let that go further, you're going to be in trouble. This one you can let go a little bit because it's wider, and so you can hit it here, and I can hit it a little bit later now, and I'm still fine. Good. Good. Finish it. Good. Good. You guys are going to do like 1,000 of these. Oh, you okay? Good. Good. Okay, so now from a you guys kind of get the idea, right? Okay, from a tactical point of view, where is she stronger? Here, right? So when you hit that shot to here, you either need to cover this and this a little bit better, or you need to put that bird somewhere like on this side to maybe help her out. It obviously depends like where the guy is too. So like for mixed doubles, imagine this is the guy here, and that's the girl there. You probably want to put the bird in front of the guy, right? So say like you have, can you be the guy? And then the box is the girl. Okay, so the scenario you don't want is to have her at the back, you at the front. Scenario they don't want is to have the girl at the back and the guy at the front. So if you are here and you play this kind of shot and the box is the girl, you're bringing the girl into the front of the court. So if she hits the net shot and she gets there early, she can actually like stay there, and now they have to lift it to the guy, right? If you play the same shot to here and it's in front of the guy and he gets it somewhat late, what shots can he hit? Okay, he can lift. What if he hits a net shot? Yeah, now he's stuck, right? Like he's either at the front or he has to hit a net shot and back up, so then there's an opening. So he's kind of stuck lifting. Like he can drive it, or he can play like a flatter shot, like something like a lower lift here if he gets it early, but if you can make him get it like a little bit later, now the next shot's gonna come up and now you're able to set up for like a generic kind of attack, right? So sometimes putting in front of the girl is not like the best idea, although if you did something like more attacking, sometimes that's a better idea because now you're attacking and now it's better on like her side, right? So sometimes you're trying to make it hard for them, but other times you're trying to make it easier for yourselves, right? And then you're trying to find that like balance. So the cross one in this case might not be the best idea, but if like say they were swapped and the girl was over there and the guy was over there, now this shot is like a win-win-win because now you're putting it in front of the guy into Alexia's good spot, right? That's like a really good scenario, right? Oh, sorry. Good. Go. Nice. Yeah, help. Good. Oh, you had it. Good. Now, do you remember the camp like last week? We talked about like the pushing and then like this motion, and you were doing the overheads like that, right? Like you're here and you're doing this motion, so it goes like over top, and like your forearm gets like ahead. Can you do that motion on like these ones? Yeah, like so somewhere between those two, but that was good. You just did too much angle, right? But you saw like your arm kind of did that motion, right? And you can use your, whatever it feels like, your wrist, whatever, but really it's like your forearm, right? Good. Good. See how like much steeper that is, rather than you just kind of pushing it. Now if it goes here, you can kind of push it a little bit because it's lower, but as soon as it goes up, bring it back down. Like that's your finishing motion, right? The same kind of thing applies on like the backhand side. So if you're doing this, or you're doing that, or you're doing this, like you're going, like rotating your hands to come over top, right? So like say this one, you might rotate your hands to come over top, but you got to set up your arm properly, because if your elbow's here and the bird's here, you're not going to be able to hit it down. So that's something we can work on like separately. But for these ones, try to keep them in front of you as best you can. Good. Good. Forehand. Good. Forehand. Backhand. Okay, so why would I say backhand there? One, it's lower, and two, the previous shot was here. So now you have space open here. Like there's a space open, right? Because you were just there, you didn't get there in time. And that's why I told you to hit fast, because then if you're hitting fast, you guarantee the next bird is going to come back fast, right? Like it could come slowly, but like the reaction is going to be quick, right? So when you go to get this one and ready for that one, you're now ready to hit like here versus doing this, hitting softer and then being ready like here, right? Good. Good. Actually put that one for Jaden, you cut it off. Do it again. All right, Jaden, be ready here. More birds coming to you. Are you ready? Good. Ready. Good. Okay, Jaden, make sure the path goes forward. So you're not like going out to it. Make sure it goes forward. The racket head comes this way. Good. Ah. Good, help. Good, that's it. Do this side. It's probably the most birds you're going to hit today. The rest of it's all talking, so. Go. Okay, can you push that? Yeah. Again. Yeah, just get your, same idea, like use your forearm when you do the backhand one. There you go. Ready. Good. 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 You see, like you kind of put the racket head, like very simply, before you hit the bird, block, smash, whatever you want it here. Right? So if I want to hit this, it's there. If I want to hit this, it's there. Just put it behind it. If you're killing doing things here, you might have it a little more in front of you because you're hitting more angle, but you just want to kind of line that up. If you line it up, you'll be good. Good. Nice, good cover there. Good one. Nice. Sit again. Nice. Good, ready, ready, ready. Nice, one more. That's better, much better. Either you like this side or you're getting better at doing this. One of the two. We can go back to the other side and see if that's what the problem was. I think you're just probably better at it now. You're more alert. Shot. Good. Good leave on that one. Ready, in. Nice. Good. Now, the next part, so like you guys got the idea there? The next part is start watching what happens with the previous shot, because then you want to predict what they're going to do a little bit, right? And so part of what they're going to do is based on what happens with the previous shot, right? So like say Jaden, say I'm here, I'm like the guy or whatever, and then I do this kind of shot, and you block it. Okay, and then the guy comes in here like this. Like how tight was his shot? Okay, so what do you want to take away? Like, because like obviously getting it back is step one, getting it back and then be able to cover things with like more interest is even better, right? Because then you can put pressure on them. Like if you're getting the bird like here, when I'm doing this, I'm in big trouble, right? Like I can't do very much because you've taken that away. Doesn't mean you're just getting this, but like you want to get to the bird early as you can, kind of thing, right? So like when he hits the bird softer, what are my shots here? Yeah, and what else? Like can I hit like a flatter, faster one? Not really like that. I can try to do this one, like that cheeky shot, but then all he does is just step in and crank it, and now I'm stuck. Like the only out for me is to either do this or to play it right to you and like say you block it here, Jaden, to do this kind of thing. Ready again? So you can cover this right away. Go. Good. Now, can you do something with that? what could you do with it? Okay, so you can put it there. That'd be a really good shot. You could also, like, the guy's going to back up, so you might even be able to hold it and put it back here again. Don't panic. Sometimes getting the bird early is not necessarily, like, you want to get it early most of the time, but sometimes you want to just see where the bird's going, right? Like if I'm here and you're kind of scared and I do this kind of thing, right? Like I'm getting the bird early, but I'm actually waiting for you to move backwards to open up a space so I can hit it kind of thing. I don't just have to hit it like really early. I can actually kind of relax and see the situation a little bit. So say Jaden blocks it. You're ready to go. Go. Good. Perfect. And then you get another lift. Then what do you have to cover after that one? So you can't let the guy play a cross-court net shot, because then as soon as that happens, she's going to come in, you're getting here late, you play a net shot, they now do the same thing, now it's girl on the other girl, and now you're in trouble again, right? Now he might even have to help you, which means now you've counter-rotated. So you want to, whatever you hit up here, you want to make sure you're controlling the next kind of shot, right? Or they're out of control. Good, go. Nice. Good. Good shot. Uh-oh, trouble. Good help on that. I like the racket height. Good. Nice. Oh, sorry. Good. Yeah. Good, one more. Good, that's it. And you can tell you guys are, that's theirs, I think.